Hey there, welcome to the Todd.LIVE channel. Let's play some music and get started. Hey there, Todd.LIVE. Welcome to my channel. This channel is dedicated to teaching you all of the tips and tricks that I know in broadcasting, live video, online video, podcasting, broadcasting, email marketing, and Instagram. I am a full-time entrepreneur. I've been doing it for about 10 years. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, but I've been online for about 10 years. And I am heavily involved in live video, online video, content creation, broadcasting in general, podcasting, Instagram stories, and I'm going to teach you all of that stuff here on this channel. So if that's something that interests you, subscribe at any moment. Today, we're going to look at Instagram vlog number 1. This is the first Insta vlog I ever created. It's about, 10, 15 minutes long. And here's what I found about Instagram stories vlogging. I've been doing Instagram stories and Snapchat content for a number of years now, and mostly very short form, in and out clips of content. And that's wildly successful. But on top of that, the longer form Insta vlogging that I've been doing lately, where I'm filming over a period of time, editing it in my phone and sending it up to Instagram, has been a great success. I get a lot more feedback from that than I do my short form content. I get a lot of engagement, and surprisingly enough, probably about 75% of all the viewers who start my story finish to the very end. So today's just a look at Instagram vlog number 1. I will caution you that when I do publish it to Instagram, I use copyrighted music because I think it gives it some flow and some context. But I don't want to share that music on my videos on YouTube. So I have muted the music. So from time to time, it might seem a little slow. There's some places where there might be no sound at all. But if you were watching the video on my Instagram at Todd.LIVE, if you want to join me at Todd.LIVE, feel free. But it does flow because of the music. But if you want to learn how to do better Instagram stories and create longer form content and edit it in your phone, then be sure to subscribe to this channel because I'd love to have you here. I'm going to teach everything I know. Again, it's going to be podcasting, broadcasting in general, which is live video, podcasting, online video, email marketing, Instagram stories, all that good stuff. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Hope you enjoy it. Take care, folks. So I'm headed out on a little walk. Thought I would film and chat with you guys. Talk to you a little bit about what's on my mind lately. Talk a little bit about Instagram stories. Maybe a little bit about YouTube, raising the bar. Let's have some fun and chit chat today. Don't you think I could be a little more excited about it? I was watching a video on vlogging the other day, and Sean Cannell was, I think it's Cannell, was talking about raising your excitement level. So I could, instead of being like, talk a little bit about Instagram, talk a little bit about YouTube, maybe raising the bar a little bit. Instead, I could be like, yo folks, we are gonna talk about raising the bar, Instagram, YouTube, during my walk. You're gonna fucking love it. All right, so I'm walking up on a little mishap, and I want your thoughts on this. Send me a message at Todd.LIVE and tell me how the hell you think this happened. This guy managed to do this. I don't know how he did it. How did he get that car wedged up on there? I don't see any skid marks. Boy, that's a major fuck up right there. Nice car too. I don't know where the driver is. There's the policeman. But what do you think? Send me a private message. Tell me how the hell you think you got up on that. You ever notice, I don't go in 7-Eleven often, but do you ever notice that when you do go in a 7-Eleven, they all have that same odor? And it's not even like a pleasant odor. I don't know what it is. I think it's those day-old hot dogs that are always spinning on the round thing. Those greasy-looking, nasty hot dogs that people that mow lawns have for lunch. Truck drivers and that sort of thing. But I mean, I think that's it. But it's rank. I can't even go in there. I don't, unless it's an absolute emergency. I stay away from 7-Eleven. Another thing on my mind is I don't like being on the side of the street I am. If I wasn't turning right up here, I would cross the street and walk on the other side. I like to face traffic. I don't like to have it coming up behind me like I have here. Too many stories in Orange County about people walking on the sidewalk and just getting taken out by a car that goes off the road. Let's hope that doesn't happen to me while I'm recording this. But, you know, I like to have a fighting chance. I feel like if I'm facing a car that comes careening at me at 60 miles an hour that, from in front of me, that I might have a chance, even if it's just minute, to somehow jump out of the way and only have my legs taken out or something like that. But when it's behind me, you're walking and just all of a sudden your lights are out, you're dead, boom, over. So on certain days of the week, we are up here in the, or down here in the sports park in Lake Forest, and my boy plays baseball, and this is where I try to get some exercise in if I can. So one thing I'm going to be doing with Instagram, I've been thinking a lot about this, because I've been thinking a lot about my YouTube channel, and the things I'm going to start trying to do on my YouTube channel, I think I'm going to try to do over here on Instagram as well, and that's really up the creativity level of my Instagram stories. I'm sick of publishing content that just is mediocre at best. Okay, so I encountered a couple of guys from south of the border up here on the top of this hill here in Lake Forest. It's a cool hill. It's right beside this park. It takes you up to a big water tank. I started to speak to them. They kind of waved at me, and they were drinking a beer or two. And I spoke to them. They're playing some music loud, so maybe they couldn't hear me over the music, but I thought they, you know, I spoke loud enough they should have been able to hear me above the music, but they kind of looked at me with a puzzled look when I asked them if they were from around here, and they didn't say anything. So naturally, my next question was, do you speak English? You always wonder if people are going to take that the wrong way, but here in Southern California, a lot of people don't speak English. So, you know, I like to cut to the chase. If I say something to somebody and they don't answer me, if it's somebody who is not Caucasian, if they don't answer me right off and kind of give me a puzzled look, I'm just going to automatically assume they don't speak English. But really nice guys. I had a couple questions for them about this skate park or this trail down here. Take a look at this. I'm only going to show it to you from a distance. So down there below, apparently, is something that neighborhood kids over the years have built up for BMX bike riding. Trails and jumps and things, which is kind of cool. Apparently you can walk down there. I haven't yet, but I might at some point. Only in Southern California, my friends. Yeah, I guess stuff like that exists other places, but where I came from on the East Coast, nothing that cool. I mean, I'm sure there's some bike trails, but you're not going to find them just next to some neighborhood unattended where kids can just come and do it whenever they want. You can't see it, but I can. But over there, you can barely make it out, faint. The blimp hangers at Tustin. And you go over this way and you've got not Fashion Island. Right there is the Spectrum where those tall buildings are. And of course, the Lake Forest Sports Park. Look how gorgeous it is here, folks. Just a great day to be out walking around playing with my camera on my phone. But as I said, I'm really going to try to up the creativity level on Instagram stories. I'm really going to give this some thought and try to set the bar high, because I know I post just the same random stuff over and over again, and I feel like most people do, and it's time to hit the gas pedal.